Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, we're here, man. 122 pounds and 10 and 5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Shout out to my friends from Goodfellas TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.
All right, we up, dude. Remember the shot, boys. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Make sure you hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Okay. Let's get this together. Shout out to everybody that joined the space I did on Twitter early, kind of like the prequel to the actual movie. All right, so hold on. Make sure I share everybody. We live. So, yep, today we're gonna talk about Goofball Spence. Big Goofy. I watched some of Bloodstream earlier. Shout out to Blood, man. Caught a little bit of Coach Malachi. Check out USA New Media Boxing. My boy Kel Malachi. Shout out to Blood Boxing. Go subscribe to Retro Boxing. And one thing that Blood said that was true is that these dudes, you know, they ran off with the narrative that he was 70-30, 60-40, but he was being real about that. 80-20. All that was real. All that was real when he was saying them type of numbers. Now he's trying to play like the numbers was fake. All that shit was real. It was the real deal Holyfield. Like I told y'all before, somebody said on Twitter I was lying when I said David Benavidez he said that they offered $55 million to Canelo fight Benavidez. Benavidez said that was true. So what else y'all want? I heard that Errol Spence asked for $20 million. Stephen Espinosa snitched on that. Vic C, salute. Or Don Banks, salute. Appreciate being a member. Gunsinger Slack, salute. What the Falcons got? Mariota. Where y'all going in the draft with it at? It's the big question. Where they going with it in the draft? Shit, that's gonna be interesting. Cause y'all ain't got nothing over there for real, bro. Y'all ain't got nothing but motherfucking hopes and dreams. Shit, we ain't got nothing either, bro. We got Jared Goof. But let's talk about let's see this down. Earl Spence, I was trolling it with 80-20. The death of man down for Earl Spence. Now he turned into the big catfish. EJ ducking boots. Ugas says the Bud fight was tougher than Earl Spence Jr. So, I mean, we can start off with Ugas. That'll make a lot more sense here. Ugas says that Crawford style is tougher for him than Errol style, all right? And yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't know. You only can get in there and prove it though. Obviously, Bud got more special effects, but sometimes special effects mean nothing. That's all they are sometimes, just glitz and glam, once you get through it. But he says that he said we might end up drafting Malik Wizzy. Man, y'all gonna have to move up to get him. He ain't going past 6. Gonna have to move up to get him. So he said, I think that Spence is a better fit for my style, a bit different with Crawford. So shout out to the Cubans, man. They're gonna be having they're gonna be able to have professional boxers now that boxing has been taken out the Olympics for corruption. He says, I do think Spence is a better fit for my style. Ugas told Boxing.com. And other reporters doing a virtual media call to discuss his 3 belt unification bout. It would be a little bit different from Terence Crawford for sure. He says, I have to stay focused on the fight. Know that Ugas not particularly interested in discussing any other than Spence. Quote, this is a tough enough challenge. I can't think about anything else other than Errol Spence. But yes, if God bless me with a victory on April 16th, the goal is to become undisputed champion. To have that fight with Terence Crawford, by no means can I afford to overlook Spence. Like I said before, Spence is food out here. The big catfish is bait out here. And if Ugas can come anywhere close to winning a victory, it's still a win for him. His stock still go up, but only time will tell. Ugas is a front foot fighter. He's a stalker. He like to slip and counter you, and that's what he do. So, at the end of the day, bro, you don't know what you get in the fight. Everybody think Ugas is be tough to hit. Could be target practice for Spence. Ugas win, he probably got to do it again. If Ugas win, we get to respect the people. I don't know. It definitely might rank up there as the biggest professional victory in Cuban box history, let alone they ain't been allowed to professionally box in 60 years. It's just the guys who, defected over here successfully, they got the box. So, like I said before, it's interesting style for him. Very interesting. I think if there's any style in this division that is if there's any style in this division that he probably can beat, it's probably Errol Spence at this point. If he can't beat Errol Spence at this point, eye injury, car crash, even before all of that, he was starting to slow down because of his weight. If he can't beat them, Ugas will never be a unified champion. Straight up and down. If Ugas can't beat this version of Spence, he'll never be a unified champion. So, at least not at welterweight. So, like I said before, he in a prime spot to win this fight. Even the Spence that fought Danny Garcia, he won every round in my opinion. Literally every round in my opinion. But like I said before, it's just still something missing. I guess if you flew through a car window too, it'll be something missing. He in a prime spot to make something shake. And like I said before, it might be a little bit difficult fighting Crawford. But like I said before, if you get Crawford to put a nice output, he have a chance to punch, catch Crawford. But Crawford got just a little bit more shock value because he grew into the weight class. He ain't struggling to make no damn weight. So right then and there, that just make him more of a dangerous fighter for Dennis Ugas. So, like I said, you can get in there. He might get in there and get dog walked. More than likely, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get in there and Spence going to put a collar on him and dog walk him. Spence stop him. That'd be great. That'd be great publicity for whatever you do next, if it's Crawford or whatever. But like I said before, Ugas is looking to come into his prime as a prize fighter. That's exactly what's about to happen. Ugas is coming into his prime as a prize fighter. And he's still getting better, bro. Being an amateur boxer for most of his career, he's still getting better as a professional boxer. So we'll see. He might jab more, but his biggest detriment in this fight, his biggest weakness is that he like to look at his work. He like to admire his work. So that's the biggest weakness. But like I said before, Crawford is in a prime spot. He athletic, he healthy, he fast, he growing into the weight class. He probably not struggling to make no weight. Of course it'd be different, but like I said, for Ugas, you got a guy that's gonna stand right in front of you, who went through a car window. So What else could you ask for? Nothing more, nothing less. But any other question behind that, I will move on. He said, Vic, man, I'm telling you, dog. He said, my Falcons will be pitiful. He said, what's good? What's up, Malik B? Salute. That's a Laker hat? What is that, velvet?
Oh, you already know.
What is that, velvet? Blaming the coach like something going to change.
It is the coach's fault. The rotations is hot garbage, but we also know that it's LeBron's fault too.
Rotations, man, you got
the rotations is trash. Man, I don't want to hear it, CJ.
Man, come
we
on,
talking about boxing. Stop.
What rotations you expect? You throwing trash out there for trash? What you expect?
We talk next year.
What rotations? What you actually gonna throw out there? Malik Monk.
Malik Monk has been the only shining star this season.
I mean, you missed
He's been the only bright spot. Listen, Kendrick,
Nunn.
Yo, you ain't see what I retweeted? Kendrick Nunn, the biggest yo, look at my Twitter. What I said. I retweeted something Floyd said. He said, when it comes to legal bank robbing, I'm the best injured. I'm the best to ever do it. No, because he read up for next year. He bought into the option, so somebody had posted Floyd saying, when it comes to legal bank robbing, I'm a great to ever do.
I mean, Anthony Davis been robbing y'all niggas for years.
Robbing who? What are you talking about? You only been here 2 years. What do you mean?
They robbed y'all for years.
And guess what? We won the championship, so that's
that
not. And I don't care. Yeah, I knew you. Yeah, it don't count. Blah blah blah. But if Detroit would have won it, you would have said it counted.
No, I do. No, I wouldn't have.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
Shit, nobody counted that shit. You see what market?
Everybody counted. And guess what?
Nobody counted.
And guess what?
That shit barely counted last year.
If that shit don't count, then the Spurs' first championship don't count.
That don't make no sense. That's a lockout, bro.
Yes, it does.
That's a lockout year. And they play actual.
Everybody was fat.
Come get out of here, bro. That's a lockout year, nigga. Like y'all was practicing. Y'all was literally practicing.
And guess what? The same way nobody was
practicing. Okay, my thing is this. Hold on. Let me tell you why the Spurs shit was real before we continue on. They not going on to win another championship.
4 years later?
Don't matter. I ain't winning shit. I wouldn't win the women's NCAA tournament right now.
How much you want to bet? 4 years from now, we win.
Man, LeBron.
How much you want to bet?
I bet you 500 on that one. That's easy. That's an easy fucking bet for me. It's gonna bet 50, 500, 500,000.
I'll beat you at the middle. We could do 2.
That ain't the middle, but come on, you sound crazy.
I wasn't great at
y'all don't have a draft pick. Y'all don't have a draft pick till 2020, like 7.
We gonna figure it out. Okay?
And then y'all try to give us that draft pick. Like, man, nobody want that. Y'all could have had Jeremy Grant. Y'all could have come get that nigga.
Why would we get him? That
y'all gonna pick him up.
He not gonna do nothing. It make no difference.
Man, y'all can pick him up.
Frank Vogel, listen.
It wasn't Vogel fault. Y'all just LeBron made a mistake.
What I'm saying is Frank Vogel wouldn't know what to do with him in the first place.
Man, like I
he'd just be lost sitting in the corner.
LeBron didn't know what to do with Westbrook.
He's bugging. DeMar DeRozan should have been there.
He would have. Y'all to make a plan about that, nigga. No, that don't fit. It just don't fit, bro. DeRozan need the ball in his hand. It don't fit.
LeBron, you know what? Buddy Hield and them should have.
Buddy Hield was a good pick.
CJ, listen. It is 7:54 on the 5th of April. Today's the 5th, right? The 5th of April. I apologize. We should have took the Buddy Hield deal, and probably had Marvin Bagley as like an extra backup next to him.
That nigga don't play no defense.
He don't play no defense whatsoever.
We over here playing no defense.
They made it seem like he was a defensive stopper at Duke. I knew he wasn't the goods. No wonder he moved up, reclassified, because he knew Zion was coming. Zion was about to mess up his whole bag.
Shit crazy. He said we will bounce back next season. Yeah, I'm being an optimist. Which y'all mean?
We got to be optimistic. You
Here
optimistic
comes John Wall. When the next Vegas?
Oh my God! Please.
I don't know. Maybe Thurman and Bud. They fight in Vegas. I wanted to go out there for Shaquille Stevenson. I'm going to Atlanta pretty soon, so I stack my bread. Then you said the Nets was winning. No, I ain't said the Nets was winning. Did I say that?
No, you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I know they ain't making the playoffs. It don't look like. They said they should have kept the team. They won the championship. What I mean, that's
they should have.
They should have. Street clothes wasn't gonna help y'all no way.
I gotta call him street clothes too.
Hotter than the street light. Then what it be like? You ever heard that song about Plies and Sean Garrett? Oh man, why my man say real quick? A little Duval said, Sean Garrett got mad because he called him ugly. That shit was funny as hell.
What?
yo, dog, he was on Angie Martinez show talking about that shit. He said, you're the only person I scared of 50. Man, fuck 50. Fuck power. Shit trash. The white power. We want the white boy.
Oh, he said that one was trash?
Everybody said
I don't watch
trash.
it. I don't watch none of it. So.
Me neither. Okay, so Errol Spence says, I already talked about Ugas talking about his style. My Tiger style is better than your Wu-Tang Shaolin style. Raw, I'm gonna give it to you. I know trivia. We like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip hop. That's the best. No, that ain't the. I don't know. No, I like that joint he spit on.
Who?
What's my man's name? You got. I like that joint he spit on.
No. Scherzer, Alagos.
That one too. But I like that. I like that joint he spit on. Triumphant too.
Oh yeah, yeah. His verse on Trial. It wasn't better than
Nobody better than Raekwon. Nobody better.
Yeah. Raekwon. He said sick.
Raekwon had the best verse on Johnny. Raekwon had the best verse on Johnny Blaze. Him and Nas.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Pun came correct too though. But that Fat Joe's his song. He had the worst fucking.
Fat Joe always gets out rapped.
No. He out rapped Ja Rule on New York.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
CJ,
No.
I beg you to re-listen to the song for me, please.
Yeah. Ja Rule with, but my girl just said, "That's the first time I heard Fat Joe get out rapping." He out rapped that nigga. CVP Junior salute. He said, "That's the first time I heard." He out rapped that nigga. He went with Fat Joe. That was Fat Joe verse right there, boy. That's the best verse I heard that nigga spit on that shit. He killed.
You know what's his best verse that I ever heard him spit? Before we move on, I don't know if you know the song "Pride and Joy" that he got with Kanye West. He killed that song. I ain't gonna lie.
Gotta listen to that. Yeah, that nigga, man. That nigga. But Fat Joe has street credibility. It's rare that you get a nigga with street credibility and bars all that.
But yeah, you know what's crazy? Think about CJ. I want you to think about this. Fat Joe has hits in damn near every era. He mirrors a certain rapper. I'm not saying he's as great as him. He mirrors it. No, he's not. He mirrors. Yeah, he mirrors.
I'm a Buster too, though. People Buster had a nice little run too. Yeah, Ghost went in on criminology. Ghost the best one in my opinion, bro. Depending on what you're looking at, but yeah, definitely my favorite. Jeremy say,
oh God, Jeremy, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me, Smalls.
Hold on. So he basically said that he was trolling. Here, I'm gonna play it real quick.
Yeah, play the clip.
He said he was trolling. But I know for
a fact, before you go on,
did you listen to that song I sent you?
Yeah, bro. That thing.
That's the song that put him on though.
That's a joint that bang. That joint bang.
That's just what Tony Harrison came out to.
That was the joint.
That was best.
The one that you said was the best ring walk.
Yeah, that was that. Hold on.
That joint slap. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, they ain't let me rewind or nothing. But hold on.
Wait, before as CJ getting the video queued up, I just want y'all to notice that this man don't got no bass in his voice whatsoever.
Who?
Errol.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
He has zero bass. Tune in for yourselves. Y'all be the judge.
Undisputed welterweight champion of the world. You've always told me that. That means you would have to be Ugas to get that belt. You know that also means that you would have to get the other belt, and that's the belt that belongs to Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
Now that he's broken away from Top Rank, do you think that's an easier fight to be made in that it's a fight that we'll see probably at the end of the year?
It should be. I mean, it's something that, I'm definitely looking forward to, and it's something that, I'm willing to work towards to, and, after I get past Ugas, it could be an easy fight to make, it just depends on, stipulation between me and him, I'll bend, but I'm not going to break, I'll take out my coat, but I'm not going to give it to you. So, I mean, I think, it could happen. I'm looking forward for that fight. I think it's a legacy fight for him and myself.
You want to be the first undisputed. I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30.
Hold on, my bad.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. What was that?
Yeah, I was when I said
that string, or what was that?
When did I say it?
That was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. What's going? But I was playing. Yeah, man, everybody's taking over 80, 20, 10, 30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 64, and I was like, yeah, he you keep playing crazy, it'll be 70-30 or 80-20. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes, man. Like it wasn't nothing towards it.
I know.
So okay, he said it wasn't nothing towards that he was joking and shit.
No, he wasn't.
My thing was this: his fans ran with that shit, though.
They definitely did.
His fans ran.
Remember,
with
they
that.
said. Remember, and the excuse was Errol doing all the heavy lifting. Remember?
Yep, they literally ran with the narrative that they ran with the narrative that that's what he deserved that money. Now he's saying he playing.
See, but this is what I don't get, CJ. How could he be playing when I don't think people get, and like you said, if y'all didn't check out the space, go back to CJ Twitter, y'all could re-listen to it. Listen, he must think that we stupid. The moniker that he goes by now, the Big Fish, that come from him wanting a larger share of the pot. We know what Big Fish means. It means you're the big kahuna. You the big dog in the division. You the cash cow in the division. What would that be alluding to? You want a larger share of the pie. So let's not say it was 80-20, right? He did say you wanted 70-30.
60-40.
60-40. You didn't say you want to give him an even split. Because if you did say you wanted to give him an even split, Crawford wouldn't have had to meet any of your demands. He already partially met your demands, and we don't know what your financial demands are. According to rumor has it, you requested 20. Other rumors have it that y'all both requested 10. Between 8 and 10, was it, CJ? You said before?
That's what Bob Arum said.
Okay, so
and
8
a
and 10.
press clipping about Crawford lawsuit, a press clip.
Exactly. So if the 8 and 10, and if you were gonna give 50-50, Bob could have made that fight happen. Well, easily. It could have happened last year, 2 years ago, and guess what? Al Heyman wouldn't have to, and Fox or Showtime wouldn't have to fit the whole bill. They could have split it right down the middle like they did with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Your moniker, the Big Fish, comes from you saying that you wanted a larger share of the pie because you were pulling all the fans. You said that Terence Crawford don't sell. Remember, Derek James said that Terence Crawford don't have no story.
He need to get his numbers up.
Remember? That's you being the Big Fish. So all those things are not alluding to everything that we've been talking about. We've talked about Errol versus Terence from a boxing standpoint. All of his fans and him, they've only talked about that matchup from a financial and a fiscal standpoint. So everything that you've been talking about is money.
Yep, it has Swift not came on and said the same thing.
Yeah. So what you mean? You've been playing this whole time? You've been playing for 3 years?
Unless he's preparing to take a step backward, but that's been the whole reason. If the money wasn't in the way,
exactly.
What's stopping Crawford from already signed? He been free December, January, February, March, going to April, almost a half a year.
Basically gonna be May.
Come on, talking about he can't meet this financial demand. And then it sounds like Crawford got to take a fight before he get to you.
Exactly.
And he said he want to go straight in, so he got to get compensated for taking a fight before he get to you, bro. So yeah, I mean he all over the place, bro. He didn't talk so much, bro. That is just to the point where it's funny, but the laughable thing is, if he was playing, his fans ran off with that.
They ran
People
with
made
it.
Live streams why Crawford don't deserve this, that, and the third. Like I said before, and it turned out that
you got dudes with no hair talking about some this dude don't sell. And
like it's just that, bro. Like we find out he was making more fucking money. He had a better deal,
bro. And look, and this is and I'm not trying to burn no bridges or nothing like that, because I got love and respect for these guys. But you even had Lion Killer and Nate was talking about how Errol is the bigger draw and Errol bring more money to the table, when that obviously not true. It's not true.
He just fight in the same fucking area, bro. He fight at home all the time. Bud and did numbers. Andre said, I watched Bud put 10 to 15,000 in New York.
TJ, what is the difference between Errol and Arturo Gatti? Arturo Gatti just fought on the boardwalk. That's all he did.
Hell of a memories watching boxing there. But yeah, Kelly Pavlik fought out of there. Bernard fought out of there a lot. He fought where they sold at. Most Midwestern guys fight at the boardwalk. Most of the New York niggas fight in, back in the day was Master Square Garden in the theater room.
Yeah.
But most people that come from the Midwest, ironically, they fight Kelly Pavlik, little more Eastern net, Bernard Hopkins. They used to fight at the boardwalk.
Boardwalk, they did. Yeah, they fought because Jersey borders
Pennsylvania.
Philly.
Philly. Yep. He said Errol talking like he forgot to put the CarMax on his ashy ass lips. The energy ain't the same. Of course, it's not the same, bro. He got to walk the plank.
He went from talking like a big dog to talking like LaToya Jackson.
Then at the end of the interview, he said, "I mean, if you want to be one of the greatest welterweights to do it, that means that you're gonna have to go down for you have to be undisputed." He said, "Maybe."
Keep going through the comments, bro.
He said, "Maybe."
He said, "No, he didn't say maybe. He said maybe."
Yeah, you just ready for the soccer to be over? Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. I'm ready for this to be over with, bro. The Big Fish just be playing mine, Texas boy, mine. But he wasn't playing though. His trainer must have been his trainer played his role too. He said on the zone to be he said 70-30, he was gonna move up and fight Canelo. Now they asked him about Canelo on what was that? On the press call yesterday. He said if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't.
That means no.
Too much weight between them at this point.
It's way too much.
So Drizzy KO said if this was joking, it's his weird butt fans are putting the pressure on him, crying about it. Hell no, a nigga probably made a video about it. How much you want to bet?
Not one.
How much you want to bet? He gonna be the first one. Sweat drop off his nipples. Oh, sweat dropped off his nipples. Ego Weight Watchers and let me stop. Happy stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say you almost went to a place where you can't turn back from, my brother.
What it is. Spotify, I can say what I want to say. I got freedom of speech over there. A little bit.
A little bit. A little bit.
Come on, man. He said Errol Spence Jr. on Devin Haney Undisputed, rocking with Dev, May 10. He just talks shit about Devin Haney. Now he trying to do.
Now all of a sudden he trying, bro. Like, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, Ugas' wife, the fiance, fine as hell.
I told you she fine. Girl looks so good.
Them Cubans come over. I hope the Cuban women national team come over here and they got some people killers on. Anybody made no. Hold on, let me just put Errol Spence joking. I said today, man, ain't nobody say nothing about that. And remember, he went up on the press conference all drunk and shit.
I was right there.
Hold on. Here you go, right here. We going playing the hits.
Earl's greatest hit.
And how many fights he got? 30-some fights. He's a great fighter, things like that, but you can't put him too weak. Like the guy he just fought for the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. Reese McGregor stopped him later than he did. So you gotta add it all into conclusion to when you say the top was. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is smoking mirrors. That's what Bob Ram do. Bob Ram do a lot of smoking mirrors. There's a lot of smoking mirrors with him, and that's how it is with Terence Crawford. If you name one of y'all name the guy he fought.
Anybody better than Chris Algieri?
Name that top guy.
Do you hear that?
Derek James.
You hear him out there?
Derek James.
Derek better than Chris Algieri.
Nah, they're better than Chris Algieri. Name one out.
Somebody said Felix Diaz, which Felix Diaz, really
way better than Chris Algieri.
I think Chris Algieri
Chris Algieri beat the Russian. He beat Ndongo?
He beat the Russian kid. Ndongo just got knocked out by Reese McGregor. Later than he did Terence Crawford.
But then Sean Porter get knocked out too at this point?
So name somebody else. Victor Pope
made Jeff Horn look bad.
Victor Pope, who he beat? What you say? When he showed, when he get hit back, he folded. When Pat got hit him back, he folded.
Undisputed at 140?
Undisputed at 140.
What about at 140?
Jeff Horn.
Hey, shout out to somebody who answering these questions though. I don't even know who that reporter is.
He said Jeff Horn. It might be Double Burger.
He said he thought Manny Pacquiao beat him, and you thought Manny Pacquiao beat him again. Did he just say what I just thought he said?
Yeah, he did.
Beat him again.
That nigga up there.
I thought Manny Pacquiao beat him. I thought Manny Pacquiao beat him again.
Did they fight twice?
No, they only fought once. He was drunk.
Did they fight? Oh.
He was drunk.
No.
This Hennessy talking.
AB hyping him up. AB and better walk.
I
to
was
the
right
ring with
there,
him.
bro.
You ain't answer the questions neither, nigga.
No, I couldn't.
Blame
I
me,
wasn't supposed to be
motherfucker.
in. I wasn't supposed to be in there.
good today?
Who had Jeff on me? Name somebody Jeff on me.
Who had good today? You only speak excuse today.
Like I said, Bob Herman, he's a great promoter. Smoking mirrors, like I said. All the time, smoking mirrors. He doesn't beat nobody, bro. You can name somebody. Anybody you name, I can argue with that statement every time.
What do you think about the Benavidez fight?
It's a good fight. I got a technique beating Benavidez. It's fun. Punish him. Yeah. Punish him. Just fun. Benavidez is a good fighter, though.
Across the street, wouldn't you love to fight Terence Crawford?
I feel like
just fancy.
I feel like it's a big money fight because a lot of people, drink the Kool-Aid.
Look, there's a lot of streets in boxing right now. There's a lot of streets. But that being said, if the fight is big enough somewhere down the road, if we're talking about a lot of comments in the numbers, then somewhere down the road they'll find a way to make the fight.
But at the end of the day, I feel like me and Keith Thurman is fight to make. Like a lot of people bring the Terence Crawford, Keith Thurman been inactive. When Keith Thurman come back and when he has a great fight, and he, he shows that, what he's been showing in the fights with Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, everybody gonna talk about Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman. A lot of these fans and stuff.
God
A lot
damn,
of fans
deflected.
and these reporters, they leave it alone. They talking about Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, this and that, this and that. But they were just talking about Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. So once he come back and he has a great fight, what about Errol Spence and Keith Thurman? So
There are a lot of great fights that can be made easier right now because they're within the sphere that we're operating in. And Keith Thurman, if he didn't injure his hand again, would have been back in the ring already this fall. Unfortunately, he's had a real rough turn of luck and he injured his hand again. But gotta remember, Keith Thurman beat both of those guys in the ring tonight.
Definitely. And like I said, Terence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. It's me, it's Danny Garcia, we got Sean Porter, we got
There we
Keith
go.
Thurman, we got Ugas. We got a lot of fighters over here. Who he has? If he was an A-level fighter, Bob Ray would have been gave him the fight with Manny Pacquiao, but he gave it to Jeff Horn. Why is that?
Because Pacquiao doesn't want it.
It doesn't matter if Pacquiao doesn't want it. That's his promoter. Why didn't he give it to him? That's the top guy. The top guy is Terence Crawford. So why didn't he give him that fight when he gave him Jeff Horn? And that's supposed to be a dude. Facts. Yes, it's all facts. It's facts. It is what it is. So, like I said, he's on the wrong side of the street. That's why he's calling out. Who's he calling out? Who's he calling out? All Hammond guys, right? All right. How you gonna get that fight when you just signed with ESPN? I'm not going to ESPN.
He just confirmed he didn't want
I'm not going to ESPN at all. Because the big money fights and the fights that is really going to get made, the fights I'm really going to make is in Showtime and Fox Sports. And Fox. That's the fights I'm going to make. He's talking about why I got $3 million guaranteed. All right. You see 1.5 on paper, right? That's cool.
Man, you're talking too much.
That's cool. Go back and say what you want. That's cool.
Errol, quick question here for you. How much does prophecy success? You would like to be the undisputed champion. The guy who can walk anywhere you want.
And this shit 2018.
Don't say that's the guy. Same like when Mayweather was, like Sugar Ray, Leonard was.
I'm A-side. I'm A-side. Like I said, Terry Crawford got across the street. Terry Crawford got come across the street. He got to leave ESPN to come to Showtime with Fox. Or they got to do something where they both work together. Then we both fight. So I'm not worried about it at all.
Take about to drop a jab.
And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not gonna discredit Terry Crawford. Terry Crawford, great fighter. I like the way Terry Crawford fight. Terry Crawford fight. I respect him a lot. But like I said, he's on the wrong side of the street. And this side of the street is politics and boxing. It's politics and boxing. That's the truth of it. It's politics and boxing. Everybody say, oh, it's not politics, and this, that should be politics. It is what it is. It's politics and boxing. I never fought ESPN. I'm not gonna fight ESPN probably. No disrespect to ESPN, I'm not. I'm with Showtime and Fox. So different side of the street. He can say he on the block, whatever you don't on the block, you're not gonna fight on Showtime, you're not gonna fight on Fox. If he is, come over.
Errol, you implied that you and Keith Thurman is a fight to make.
Yeah.
So are you suggesting that Sean Porter is a tune-up fight to get there?
No, Sean Porter not a tune-up fight. Like I said, he's a world-class fighter. He's definitely not a tune-up fight. I'm not gonna disrespect Sean Porter like that at all. Even like that, even with Danny Garcia lost, Danny Garcia is still a world-class fighter. He lost to another world-class fighter. So I'm not gonna disrespect him. That's a big fight to make. Even if I fight Danny or Sean, you know, it's a big fight. They're both world-class opponents, and I congratulate them both for fighting.
All right, I heard enough.
Okay, so yeah, that was a lot to read.
Talk about your coach hyping you up.
Whoa, and that. Thank you for reminding me what I was gonna get to. Now we heard the beginning of this soliloquy that Errol Spence went on, and I couldn't help but hear somebody in the background talking a whole bunch of bullshit. Excuse my language, CJ.
AB too.
But no, AB don't got nothing to do with this because
AB
we already
too.
know
He get his ass whooped too.
He go body bag. Actually, that should be Terence. If AB want to go out with some bread in his pocket, then give him the Bud fight.
Hey, what he say? Hey, what did he say? He said, I fight on Showtime and Fox. I ain't going to ESPN. He on the wrong side of the street.
He said he owned the block. No, you don't own the block. Whoa. But CJ, let me go back. I do recall a certain trainer being on a Lion Killer's show and playing Peacemaker. Oh, no, brother. Pulling out the brother card. I wish Bernie would have said, oh, you trying to kick knowledge? You trying to kick knowledge? I really wish he would have said that. Negro, please. Because from what I just heard, that was 2018. He sure had a big ass Duracell battery in his back.
They put an implant battery in that nigga asshole, boy.
The way he was talking just now, pause that for that. The way he was just talking, you would have thought he was gonna fight Bomac to open up the show.
Now nigga sound like Mark Breland, you know. Man, talk about a nigga shaking in their boots, boy.
Come on now, y'all. Listen, you can hear it. You can hear it in the basis of his whole argument. He never thought Terence Crawford was gonna be free at ESPN.
He said he just signed a deal at ESPN. How you gonna make that fight happen?
How you gonna make this fight happen? What? Where's this tough talk now? Where's the tough talk?
What he tell Easy E on Straight Outta Compton? He said, "This ain't no rap. He said, "This ain't no rap record. It's real shit." He said,
"Exactly."
He said, "This ain't no. You talking tough? This ain't no rap record."
The way that look. Nah, I'm gonna give you even better one for that movie. Remember when the Big Blood got on the bus and he went up to the little kid? He said, "I eat Crips for breakfast."
Was that shit was throwing up, cuz? Throw it up again.
He said, "What's that?" He said, "Throw it up again, cuz."
No, I was just playing, man.
No. He said, "Y'all better not play around with me." He walked right up to her. He said, "You better not play around with me because I eat alcoholics for breakfast." That's what he said.
But Derek James, like with the pom poms on, little Bow Wow. You just
don't know.
Come on, man. Nigga put the pom pom. You talking about putting the battery in the nigga back? That's the perfect. Now the nigga free. You say 1 3-point on Pac, man. That nigga been clocking, man. Boy.
He pulled it. Listen, as soon as they found out he was free, forget the battery. He pulled the whole plug out of the socket.
You ain't lying. That nigga, man. So the whole plan. I'm gonna read these comments. The whole plan was for him to knock these fights out. Keith Thurman come back, fight Pacquiao, get all that out the way, and move to 54. And that's, shit. Just show you how life work, bro. EJ tried to play negotiations in the media, and now the smoke and mirrors are starting to settle, and people are realizing that EJ is a walking contradiction. Now he playing full stop the cap. Jeremy say Errol is the bigger draw, though. Based on what?
Wait,
he fought at home?
Time out. Or EJ, you know I got love for you, though, but let me tell you something, brother. Terence Crawford done fought on the East Coast, he done fought on the West Coast, and he done fought in the South, and he done fought his hometown.
Vegas. Earl, they ain't never invited Earl to Vegas.
I don't remember Earl fighting in Vegas.
Except for unless it was Pacquiao.
Yeah,
it was Pacquiao.
He fought in Staples, but not in Vegas.
And never fought back.
Earl ain't never fought no legendary arena. Bud sold out Madison Square Garden. He done showed Keith Thurman how to sell out in Vegas. He did it already. He went to Omaha and sold out. What is y'all talking about? He's not a big draw. Why? Because Jerry Jones don't want. Because he don't got an NFL owner to buy all his tickets. Is that what y'all do? Is that what y'all getting at? Oh, because Jeannie Buss is not buying.
Well,
Jeannie Buss ain't buying Tank's tickets.
My thing is this, bro. PBC been running the ticket scam forever, though.
Exactly.
Bro, so,
That's what I'm saying. So
allegedly.
So Jerry Jones not buying. His Bud could have got Warren Buffett to buy. Warren Buffett ain't never showed up to no
motherfucking Buffett.
He ain't never showed up to the Earl Spence fight.
How much money you need, nigga?
I'm pretty sure Warren Buffett bag bigger than Jerry Jones. Warren Buffett was at every Terence Crawford fight. He was at Floyd go away fight.
Mr. Ronaldo too. Salute. What's going on? Appreciate you watching both streams. Miguel Diaz was PBC. He was Big Fish, man. What type of masculine shit is comparing you to a fish?
Yeah, fish. And listen, let me tell you something. In Jamaica, when a man call another man a fish, it is not a term of endearment. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So I promise you, CJ, I'm not even joking. No, we don't call bad man fish. Bad man don't call himself fish.
He said, why did Al Hammond ever get Spence the Thurman fight? Man, boy, oh boy.
Well, that's a $1 billion question.
You might be getting that sooner than later. The big fish in the small pond.
But not even a pond. He in a pond.
Sort the channel, Cash App. The Venmo CJ Good 313. Man, Spence sounds scary. Man, that nigga, maybe.
He talking like LaToya Jackson.
Control. Spence looking bad because Porter on PBC and he fought Bud Wilder on PBC and he fought Fury. Facts, Christian.
Come on, bro.
He repping that Showtime Fox gang. Now that nigga about to be part of the family. What's up, cuz? What up,
remember? Hey, cousin.
What's up, gangsta? Man? He making this ass. He made this ass flipping. Let AB and Derrick James hype him up, bro. This nigga, you fucking with a stone cold killer that ain't going away. Then you let the nigga grow into the weight class. Then he ain't saying nothing for real. He might take a little joke right then and there, but he gonna do his talking in the ring. You know, he gonna try to punish that nigga. But he gonna try to make him. I told y'all in his face.
That man, Bud, is a evil. He got bad intentions when he step in that ring. Any man that can go like, all right, let's say me and CJ. We about to fight for some money. I'm literally going to tell CJ, bro, you going to swing 2 times. We going to choreograph this fight. We going to get this money. Nah, this dude went in the ring and beat his friend's ass. And didn't feel no ways about it while he was doing it. So imagine what he going to do to this sucker.
Man.
This turkey.
That might be Errol best. That might be Earl's best chance to get this nigga go open up and then catch him.
Yeah, you better go.
He said steamed fish. Man, you've been
fish.
cooking the big catfish lately. At least you consistent with it. I've been consistent for the
years.
A year. I've been telling y'all all of this.
Wait,
man.
CJ, you've been consistent for years.
I'm telling y'all about this sissy, man. That's what he is. My dog AB coming back.
AB,
my boy,
about
man.
billions. AB is a draw. We know that for a fact. We was there, seeing it live and in person. AB's a draw. This dude ain't no draw. I'm sorry.
That nigga got
AB not from New York.
He really thought he was gonna get Thurman and Pacquiao and get up out there. But this nigga put this hood on. Y'all should have knew something.
Look at him, looking all timid. Look at Terence in his face. Look at Terence in his face.
And then he talking about his boy. Tell your man to shut up. What you talking to him for?
Yeah, and remember he said, no, don't worry about him. Worry about me.
Man, what type of nigga go face
remember
to face with a man?
CJ, remember when he pointed in his face? And he said, well, I'm not taking
I ain't never know the shorty in the background, though.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
You know.
Who's that?
Right.
Zoom in.
I can't zoom in.
Come on, man.
I can't. What you talking about? Told you. Fuck you missing? Shit. You see what you got. You probably got some backyard or whatever. That nigga put a hand. This was his day. Look at this. This is what you should have knew. This nigga that do lips like
remember? You don't remember when he pointed at it? He said, "Why would I take the easy route?" Terence looked at him. He said, "Oh, you a smart man."
Look at him. Look at this homeboy looking at him like this nigga fool. Boy. Looking like Charleston White too.
He said, "I don't like him. Why not? Because he's a drunk."
Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at this nigga right here, man. That nigga like, man, this nigga's just a hoe, man. Look at chubby Jaron Ennis in the back and shit.
Yeah.
Look at his EJ. Look at EJ, man, even laughing at Bud right now. Look, you know, he
He
gonna
said,
fuck him
"Oh,
up.
Bud's so funny."
Come on, man. This nigga funny, man. That nigga, bruh.
But Bud Mans ain't even playing though. Bud Mans is like, I will knock him out right now for that. He said, I'll start on him right now. Bud Mans wasn't playing at all.
This nigga,
look at him,
man. Who fucking nigga go face to face with a man and put a hood?
Bro,
Daddy has.
CJ, save that picture right there. The next show when we talk about this, that's gonna be the that gotta be the background.
This nigga, man. This
With
nigga.
his
Look
hood
at
up.
this shit. Look. Even my man's back there like, oh, it's gonna be trouble.
Trouble.
You ever seen Marshawn Lynch break down the hold my nuts touchdown run?
No.
Oh, that shit funny. He was like, man. He said, man, I cut and I supposed to go on the front side, but for some reason it took me back. I said, oh, it might be trouble. He said, I stiff armed Darren Sharper, who in jail too, dummy. I said, ooh, it might be trouble. Then I put stiff arm. I gave Tracy Walker a little baby stiff arm. I said, oh, it's definitely gonna be trouble. Touchdown. It's about to be trouble, right? Look at, like, bro, like, I'm just trying to see, like, how is Negro Fife in the street nigga can't read body language, nigga? They don't go hand in hand.
Listen.
Look at this nigga body language. This nigga came in all black. That wouldn't surprise me if he had black forces on, my nigga.
I think he did. No, he had Timberlands on.
Man, same shit.
Same message. It's the same thing. It's the same
message.
Thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Message.
All that 73, all that tough talk you've been talking, bro, caught up with you.
I'm about to sign a petition. So
you gonna get down and lay down.
I'm about to
gonna get down and lay down. Get down and lay down, bro. All that he from Nebraska, it don't matter where you from. The baddest motherfucker on the planet could be from somewhere you never thought.
Nebraska, listen. Detroit Red from Nebraska. What you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Malcolm X.
Exactly.
Look at this nigga looking at him. He looking like, man, he did all that talking, bro. He ain't did this, he ain't did that, he ain't fought this, and he ain't fought that.
Oh, who he fought better than Algeria? What?
And look at this nigga now, man. Oh, man, come on, man. Look at this nigga now. He should be at 54 enjoying his best life, and look what happened. Funny thing ever is Derrick James said Bud did. He said funny thing ever when Derrick James said Bud didn't have a story. Like, what is that? He was a military.
What is that? What? Yo, everything.
His mama paid people to beat him up in the hood, bro.
CJ, everything they've talked about has nothing to do with this man being able to whoop Bud in the ring. This is what gets me. Oh my God, this is what takes me to another level, bro, because I just don't get it. And then you have the nerve to double back, not even double back, quadruple back, and say, I was just playing. What? No, you weren't.
You should play it, man. I didn't ask for that, man. He was, remember that time you tried to choke me in Smoke backyard? Yeah, I was just playing. You know, and Derrick James out here whooping him. He gonna witness this ass whooping firsthand.
No, cry in the middle of the ring. And then guess what? And I don't like seeing black men get their ass beat, but guess what?
Yeah, I don't mind this one.
Wilder, I will not mind.
He might have a Wilder moment when Wilder knocked out Stavron and he was shaking, he was shimmying and shit, man. Man, I've been the best place to whoop his ass in Dallas, but Texas just too corrupt, though, bro. You talking about, man, Chavez Sr. and Pernell went down to Texas. Boxing born without AB. Man, AB need to get his life together. Bud said you a smart man, but not that smart.
Yeah, he said you a smart man, but not that
smart. Nigga look like fool right there, bro. Look like a cantaloupe about to get devoured by me.
He was looking like a cantaloupe right there. Now he look like a watermelon.
Innocent Ellis is the fight to make, possibly. But I said before, them young
bucks right now. We talking about prime time.
Mm-hmm.
It's either this turkey right here gonna step up to the plate, or he gonna lead the arena. What you gonna do? You gonna stand in the dugout?
What you gonna do? Fight or
run? Shout out to Christopher Wallace. Only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. Well, besides CJ.
Oh shit! Hold on, that motherfucking shame. Man, hold on. Niggas bleed just like me. Picture me being scared of a nigga who breathe the same air as me. Niggas bleed just like me. Come on.
That song don't apply to Errol.
You ain't lying, boy. That boy look like food. Man,
he terrified.
On. He did all that talking though.
Listen, bro. They should give AB Did Terence Crawford fight to introduce
Man,
PBC?
bro,
Let Terence Crawford retire AB. AB,
hold on.
listen, for that fight,
Hold
AB
on,
don't
man.
deserve
That
$20
nigga gonna
million.
have that nigga better wear a helmet in that fight. I ain't
Listen.
talking about a hockey helmet.
And shoulder pads.
Hell yeah, gonna need a full
football
gonna need a
uniform.
full helmet, not the bulldog, not the halfback boy. That nigga need the
He
full. He need that nose tackle helmet. They go all the way from the way up under the chin.
Nah, he need a Power Ranger helmet.
Hold on. Hell yeah, that nigga, man. That nigga need that full nose tackle helmet.
Get him the AB fight. I bet you that fight do 1 million pay-per-views.
That motherfucker, man.
That fight won't do 1.5 million pay-per-view buys.
Nigga, man. AB will get killed that night, man.
He will, but guess what? He'll die a very rich man.
He gonna keep the check. Oh, here we go, right here. Hold on, here we go, right here. Don't go. Hold on.
Him gonna give him the Pacquiao check and keep the Bud check.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
Go to Reward 12. Ella Blanco sent you.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Hold on. Try to find this part. Hold on. I can't really get to the part, but here, I'm going to let this ride real quick.
Cool.
Hold on.
He was a 10 Division 1 champion. Like, Tim was good.
Yeah, he fought the right people.
Oh, he found the whole Tim Bradley?
That's what I got to see. He fought the right people. Because who did he fight? One of the Petersons? Lamont. He fought Lamont. Fought Lamont.
He fought Devin, Marquez. He beat Marquez. That was a huge win for him. I didn't think he would beat Marquez, and he beat Marquez. Manny 3 times.
Provodnikov beat him. Right? And then wait. But then at the same time, Chris Algieri beat him. Yeah. Come on, man. So, I mean,
Chris Algieri, he had the Fighter's Cookbook.
Boxer. He's a boxer, yeah. I mean, yeah. He fought.
He came out of the cage. That's why he was able to beat Provodnikov.
That's right. What cage?
The cage that they put Chris Algieri in. He comes out every time he fights.
He fought. I mean, he was amazing, man. I mean, look at that. I was messed up in the first round.
That eye was so bad.
How do you do that, man?
Taking the title from him.
It's amazing, yeah. So, but I mean, Tim Bradley, man, get back on him. I'm not worried about that. I think that Terence Crawford is a phenomenal fighter, and he's a good guy. I think that. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do, but the fight will happen eventually, and I think it will happen eventually, and I think it'll be good for boxing. But he's still not. Terence Crawford is like Sean Porter. He's a champion, but he's not like what? Like, nobody knows him other than, I mean, come on. So it's like he's not selling a lot of tickets. Sean Porter, like Errol says,
I hear you, bro. I'm playing the audio.
Family which is true. Terence Crawford only fights in that.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Because that's where he fight. They're not promoting him. If you want him to be a big time star, worthy of even fighting Errol, because what's the point? I mean, where's the money gonna be like? One guy can't pack in the seats. So this is a boxing fight for boxing fans. But when you put a fight like that together, it's a fight for everybody. Right? But there's no way he can't pull his own weight in that aspect, because one guy is a bigger star, selling out 48,000 seats, and that's sold. That's not about the suits and the people on the box with over $50-some people at the fight. This guy sells 8,000 seats, maybe 7 or 8 in his hometown. He fought in Vegas. He had like what 8,000 when he fought. Forget it.
Postal.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. What are we even talking about? It's not even the money that they made up. Because look, that's not. And then like you put like this. Somebody asked me a question. Errol had 400,000 buys of pay-per-view buys, right? He had Terence Crawford at 130,000.
Or the Amir Khan fight, right?
Which Amir Khan was the biggest star in that fight than Terence Crawford was. So that's how they sold 130,000. That's why would ESPN say, okay, we can sell 100, 550,000. It's not enough. They want millions of buys, right? So he got to get his numbers up. If he can get his numbers up, that makes sense, for the networks to join because 550 or 530,000, it's not enough. See, the PBC is doing their side to promote and build the fighters up. They got to do the same over there.
Certainly, it's a fight that a lot of fans want to see, and boxing fans.
Just like I said, he's a guy who's watching boxing fans. But look, like we're fighting on Fox, so you're doing a crossover. Conservative television, Fox Network, conservative. You cross until you bring the people into the households, not of the normal boxing fan. This is normal average everyday American. Everybody don't watch ESPN. Everybody don't have cable. So and they don't even get to see the stuff they're putting on there for those guys. So it's like it's not. I mean, so it's like.
So you guys want him to raise? He needs to be a bigger name on the casual sports fan for.
Do anything. That's what he should want for himself. Because that's how he can ask the man more money. Because every time he does the pay per view, he puts those numbers out. They can.
50-50 split is out of the question then.
Well, I'm not into that part of it. But I'm saying,
just your opinion. If you're
not in that part, but you're running your mouth. But let's finish.
We're in that position.
I'm not going to answer because I'm not in that part. But what I'm saying is,
then why the fuck you talking about something that's not your part?
If he wants to make more money and to be a bigger star, he has to be able to transcend what he's doing, right? And so they have to promote. Promoters promote, not events, but they have to promote the fighters that they have. He's been with them longer than those other two guys, but they're promoting and talking about the other guys more. They're giving those other guys more. So my thing is, what about the kid who just fought in Dallas for Maurice Hooker? He made $4 million. Yeah. Terence Crawford, man, he's making $3 million. Like he's locked into $3 million there. Well, think about that. That guy, he fought a unification bout, made $4 million. Terence Crawford was an undisputed champ and made $1 million or so. Then when he fought the WBO, fought another champ, he made $3 million.
How do you know this though?
Yo, what in the I was about to.
I'm done with it.
Boy, listen. What in the hell is he talking about?
He not in that department, but hey, bro, I heard you. I was just running the audio, bro. Like you was good. I just muted you while I was running the audio. You was perfectly fine. We could hear you. But go ahead.
All right. Nah, y'all keep going. Nah, y'all
ahead,
on something else now.
Bruh,
nope.
What in the hell was he talking about? Where in the hell do he get off? Talking about somebody, and this is what I'm talking about, CJ. His whole thing, it was never my fight is better than him. And this, we talking about the everyday, average day American, not the boxing fans. So the boxing fans don't matter. Basically, that's what he was saying.
Man, he act like Errol Spence crossed over he fought on regular Fox. He did not.
No, I don't think Errol ever fought on regular Fox.
No, he did not. He fought on NBC one time after the gold medal game. That's it. And he's sitting there, man. I just let you know that's the coach. And he said, well, I don't really speak on those things. I don't know what about the 50. Well, why are you talking?
Shut up and do what? Hold them pads up.
They been Punani, bro. They been talking like that, bro. He know what time it is, bro. He can't coach him to a victory. Not even before when he was healthier before. I think that's before the car accident. That ass whooping was coming before all of that. They knew an ass whooping was coming regardless, bro. This before a nigga flew through a window, before a nigga tore eye. They was shook before then. He was talking like that before then. Now at this point, you can't cash out versus Canelo.
Nope.
Jamel Charlo don't want to cash out with you.
Nope.
All you got is Bud. Keith Thurman did 30,000 pay-per-views.
And according to him, guess what? What didn't he just do his math? Those are big numbers for Elmo. He said. Listen, 30,000 plus. What did he say? Errol did. He said
700,000.
700. Look, 700,000. 730,000 is not enough for a pay-per-view.
Oh, what you talking about? Earl wasn't doing no real good numbers outside of Mikey. And them numbers probably was fabricated.
Them things was tainted, just like the Slum Village song.
Come on, nobody ain't talking about the crossover thing. We on Fox and more
crossover.
More sports fans watch ESPN and regular Fox. You do know that, right? Then we do know the national championship came on basic cable last night on TBS.
TBS.
So we do know that. So we got like I said before, man. That's the trainer talking like that. I'd be killing me when like, well, I don't usually talk about this, but you go ahead and run your mouth. And Marcos Villegas couldn't even believe what he was saying out of his mouth. Tim Bradley is a greater fighter right now than Errol Spence as we speak. That's a fact.
Facts.
That's a fact. Errol Spence don't got to win over nobody like Marquez.
He don't have a win over nobody like Pacquiao.
He fought Pacquiao 3 times. You never got a chance to fight him once. So, like I said before, bro, reckoning day coming. Like I said before, man, I hope he beat Ugas. I hope he beat Ugas because he gonna reap what he sowed. He gonna reap what he sowed. One way or another, he gonna reap what you sow. All that minstrel show that's a minstrel show. That's what you call a minstrel show.
Only person I feel bad for is Earl Daddy because his daddy know the truth.
Man, he came from his sack. Don't care. Pause. You created that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't even care. Can't even get your son to stay out the streets. No, that's how he got in the boxing gym. He said he was in the streets too much. Only niggas that ain't never been to the streets get enamored by the streets.
Like, what is so attractive about that? And you got 2 parents.
And Clarence stayed a parent with 2 good parents. Clarence went to Cranbrook. That's a private school.
His parents had a real good marriage.
They got a nice science center out there in Cranbrook. I used to love going out there, boy. But it was I ain't scared. This ain't no Keith Thurman shit at all. They thought, and then Keith Thurman, man, like, bro, Bud didn't exist. Keith Thurman be a nice natural progression for him, bro. They both beat up. Both they trainers trash. Anyway.
And I got a friend talking about some. Y'all better not count out Thurman. Y'all can't count out Thurman. Thurman done. He's done. I don't care. He's done.
You might be right. Errol Spence might be done, nigga. The fuck you mean?
But I know. We already know he's done. This is a foregone conclusion. Step in the ring with that man. He's done. He's done.
Could be. Who knows?
He done crossed the street. They let him off the leash. What are you gonna do now?
Al, please, Mr. Postman. Please, Mr. Doggy. Please. Oh, got your ass, Mr. Postman. It's crazy. He's scared because it's a fight where he got a chance against Crawford. He never had a chance. They never thought they had a chance, bro. We thought he had a chance, but that's what I mean. He knew he never had a chance. The process of making a fight. Like Teofimo Lopez should have listened to Top Rank. There's a process. It's the matchmakers, right? There is the manager. There is the coach, right? Which is his coach is his father, which think he can do anything. He probably really think T.O. can fly when he was singing that R. Kelly song. But nonetheless, it's a process. And they say, well, they get the intel from everybody, coach, manager, maybe the fighter. The matchmaker said, we got these opponents for you. And they was like, well, T.O. just go move up. You shouldn't fight Cambo. So he made a mistake. The matchmakers and the coach probably saying, and Derek James said he wasn't ready. So, what's else there to have, bro? He said, I want to see Keith and AB build up. I'm good. I don't want to see
No.
I don't want to see 2 old niggas.
The only thing I want to see is AB get cashed out.
He said, look like Little Red Riding Hood with the big bad wolf. You ain't lying, bro. That nigga did look like Little Red Riding Hood, boy. The Dallas Star that cried wolf.
Hit the like button, man.
Hit the like button. Y'all subscribe to Pound Sports.
We gonna put these fake boxing channels to bed, man.
With the actual facts. With the facts. Was words coming out their mouth.
Now man, it's reckoning day. Now you got to get in that ring, bro.
Listen, CJ, I got to bring it up again.
Hold on, let me finish with comments. Kofi Universe, salute CJ. What's up, Kobe? Smash the like button and share the content on all social media platforms. Y'all go subscribe to Kofi Universe. Go ahead, bro.
Listen, I gotta bring this point up again, man, because it has to be brought up. When Bomac asked Milk Dud Conversations about who he thought would win the fight, and Milk Dud said, Errol. I'm picking Errol. He said, why are you picking Errol? He said, because of his character. And Bomac walked away. I want to know what the hell about his character now. What's so impressive about his character? He's a goddamn liar. He's
no
a
integrity.
damn liar.
Liar.
No integrity.
Take me higher.
He's excuse my language, he's a fucking weasel.
That's what Conor McGregor called Stephen Espinosa.
Yeah, he said he's a weasel. He's a weasel. He said, what he said, you're a beach.
He said, man, if you ask me, and maybe I'm off top, but none of these fighters pay-per-view worthy. You watch all access, they straight bored, don't contribute, motherfucker. Boring, Jalen. He said, Spence, wipe Ugas and don't fight Crawford. I swear I'm done boxing. This sport is dead. I just keep watching. I just watch me some Secure at the most. I mean, yes, at that point,
he's
bro,
right.
man.
He's at the point. I think everybody.
At this point, do we really just need the payment, the process, and clear? Because we already know what happened. We already know.
Yeah,
we already know what's gonna happen.
Listen,
it's just going to the event to see the funeral.
It's one of two things, CJ. It's either you like us and you waiting for that check to clear. You know it's gonna clear on Friday, or you on the other side and you just waiting for the check to bounce. it's one of the two.
Yes, it's
one of the two.
That's just it is what it is. But like I said before, at the end of the day, gonna say a lot about his character. If he hop in the ring with a fight, he don't think he can win.
Bro.
No, you picked this fucking resume apart. You said everything about him.
And here's the thing. So the fight happens, and the best thing that could happen for Errol, obviously the best thing that could happen for him is he win, right? But the best thing that could happen, let's say if he loses, that he puts on a classic fight, like you said before. He puts on a classic fight, and he's one of the rare fighters whose stock rises. But the worst thing that could happen for him is he get pummeled, he gets smashed to bits. And if he gets smashed to bits, he's done. What does
My
go?
thing is this. Not even just that. If he quit, that's the worst shit of all time.
Oh yeah, he gonna have to lay down.
Even if he don't quit, and like niggas think he quit. You know,
he has to get knocked out and try to get that rematch back. You know what I'm saying?
If he win, man, he gonna be up though. It ain't not the possibility. If he win, oh man.
Oh no, man. He's the biggest. He's gonna be
biggest shit ever. If you do win, I seen strange things happen in boxing. Boy, he gonna talk some big shit. He gonna get back to that Errol with the hair bone chain on.
Errol with this stupid ass shag in the back of his head.
You like, man, I don't know what that about in Dallas. What y'all doing? What y'all thinking, bro? That's almost worse than them tight ass pants and them ugly ass Balenciaga shoes on. I remember he was in the barber shop. And he was like, man, he said, I stepped some dog shoes. The dude was like, why don't you get a little bit of bleach and, clear the smell off the way. He said, man, I mess these shoes in. They Balenciagas.
Oh, God.
My nigga was like, man, he don't even know Balenciaga. He didn't even know Balenciaga started off making dresses, though.
Facts.
Buying shit and don't even know the history of shit.
History of it.
At all. That boy Valdez training hard. Man. Hey, it is what it is.
Shout out to him. He going to bed though.
He's getting his ass whooped. He win, boy. You better not turn on social media. Them basically gonna be talking cash.
Oh man,
money.
They coming after me. Definitely on Twitter. I still be arguing with them on Instagram.
Man, hold on. Give me a minute. Hold on. We got the real deal. Hold on. Let's talk about this dude right here. Hold on. I'm gonna continue to talk about the Errol Spence Power Hour in hour 2. Hopefully my food done. I'm done because I'm hungry as hell. I ain't gonna front.
I had a shake for dinner.
You ain't never tried them athletic greens they be talking about?
What Athletic Greens?
You ain't never watched Ryan Custer show? He did a promo for it all the time in Teddy Atlas show.
No,
They do a promo all the time for Athletic Greens. One scoop, you get all these damn vitamins and shit.
I make my own joint. I put spirulina in it. That thing.
Man, you just need one scoop of this shit and it's supposed to be good. I'm gonna try it.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, AG1.
Hold on. Yeah, you get one scoop and it's supposed to be good.
Yeah, it's his ultimate daily supplement.
Yeah, it's supposed to be real good. Hold on. Here we go, right here. Hold on. Y'all mute for a minute. Let's talk about this nigga. Talk about this nigga right here. This nigga here.
We know that Boots Ennis, if he wins, he's going to be your mandatory for the IBF. Is that a fight that you would take and deal with? You know, because there is a lot of people who feel that, you know, this guy is uber talented.
I mean, he definitely is. You know, he definitely is talented, and you know, right now I'm not looking at him because I mean, I don't have nothing really to gain. I mean, Ugas has the belt and Terence Crawford has the belt. You know, so those are the big, huge fights for me. I mean, he's an amazing talent. He's a guy that's, you know, hopefully gonna be on top soon, and you know, he has the eye. You know, he's looking just like me when, you know, coming up. So he's super talented, super skilled, and you know, I wish him the best in the future.
We know that.
Okay, I'll say what he said right here.
If he wins, he's going to be your mandatory.
So he says that. Hold on, let me switch everything back over. Give me 1 second. He says Spence being asked if he would fight Boots in his IBF mandatory. He says he has nothing to gain from fighting Boots. That he's looking at the guys with belts like Ugas and Bud, wishes Boots the best. So, you know, at the end of the day, remember he did that interview with Gilly the Kid and Yellow Beezy. Did you see that?
Yep.
And they was talking about betting money, about fighting Boots. That nigga ducking all over the place, boy. It's like dog shit. It's all over the place.
Boots looked at him and he was like, "You already know what it is." Boots said it right to his face on the face. Like, you already know what it is.
Man, that nigga, man, now he want to use Terence Crawford as a shield.
Come
Now,
on,
all these Errol Spence fans was trying to get Terence Crawford to fight Jaron Boots Ennis, but he going for Errol Spence IBF, and Earl gonna drop it. If it gets to that point. No mandatory. Everybody wanted to put Bud and Boots in the ring together. Right? And that's fine. That's fine, cool. But you know, he going for Boots could have went for the WBO like everybody else. He definitely could have, but he didn't. He went for the IBF because PBC told him Errol gonna drop this shit, it's gonna be your belt. Straight up and down. So like I said before, you know, he did all that talking about fighting Yellow Bees, you know, betting fake. That's Monopoly money they was betting. Because you know, that's Monopoly money they was betting, bro. That nigga know he wasn't fighting him. Hold on.
Bro. Everybody knew he wasn't fighting him. Come on now.
Hold on. You know, he already know, bro. He knew he was never fighting him. I'm gonna lie on motherfucking. Hold on. Here, hold on. If I can't. Hold on.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. We own nigga. Philly versus Dallas, nigga. Yes, sir. What you say, Errol? What you say?
Hold on. Here.
Oh! What you say? You said Pups can't talk shit to no big dog. I ain't even showed y'all that yet. It's just a whole different arsenal. It's levels, man.
I mean, okay, that's what he's supposed to say. That's what he's supposed to say. He's supposed to say something like that. What's up, though, bro?
Yeah, he's sitting there kicking the shit and shit. That nigga had no intentions jumping in the ring with that killer.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No intentions jumping in the ring. I don't blame him. I won't fight that nigga neither.
And he's not a big dog.
Big dog, nigga. I'm a big dog. I was trying to make a bet with some Mexicans. They came up to my job. They don't watch boxing though. Salute Sean. He said Shakur about to put the smackdown on Valdez T sipping ass. Y'all niggas better not be on the internet. Valdez somehow win, even if it's a stone cold rivalry. What's going on, Francisco? Shakur should beat Valdez unless it's a super soldier version that destroys Burchett. No way in hell Spence fighting Ennis. Yes, Crawford beats Ennis. Of course he do. Ennis a puppy right now still. He ain't even fought the title eliminator yet. So of course he gonna get better. This ain't even the best version of him yet. You know, his version, he might go on to he might go on to do better than all them niggas do. And probably will. You know, but you know, the question is he gonna have that killer instinct, you know, 10, 20 fights, 5, 6 years down the line? Because Errol didn't, you know, he didn't keep that killer instinct. But like I said before, he already know how he gonna get his belt. You know, email, vacation. I need a vacation. You know, so I mean, we know what it is. So I mean, I wish the man is super talented, bro. Only thing is, if he could take a shot, it's over for a lot of these niggas.
If he can take a punch, bro,
it's over with.
Boy,
it's over with. It's over with. I heard, man, I can name a couple niggas he beat up in sparring, nigga, with ease.
Did he beat a guy that's really big at 168 up?
Yeah, what he say? He said, Blair, you jumped out the ring. Blair, that shit was funny.
Blair, what you talking about? You jumped out the ring.
He said, nah, this is now. This is now. What he say?
I wish they would have let him get that fight. Man, that would have been a nice build-up.
He said, man, you jumped out the ring, Blair.
He said, we all know Blair's a wrestler. Remember Bozzy said that?
Yeah, he said, Blair, you jumped out the ring. You forgot Blair?
He said, Blair, he's a good guy, but we all know Blair's a wrestler.
He said the Washington media responded when he lost to Rocha. He said that he tried to go spar with him. He tried to train with Bonds. He said he couldn't. He said he was trying to want me to train him, and he said the killers we got. He came one day, never came back.
Wow,
that shit was a good ass interview. You know, he said, "We don't fight now."
Good job, bro.
Okay, let's talk about the death of Man Down. Man Down, Man Down. But what happened, EJ? That man didn't go down.
The man did not go down.
So his last KO, he had 3 straight KOs, right? Well, shit, more than 3. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He had 11 straight KOs from Noah Bolanos, 2014, 9/11. Ironically, all the way to Carlos Ocampo in 6/16, 2018. So he had 11 knockout streak. Shout out to Blu-ray. All right.
Shout out to
So
Blu-ray.
He had 11 knockout streak from 14.
AKA Lil Thug.
Panda. So yeah, but since then, since 2018, he's had only 3 fights. So he's fought 3 times since 2018, bro. And we in 2022.
Damn. Really?
Yep. So after fighting 2 times in 18, 1 time, he only fought 1 time in 17 because you gotta remember he had to wait on Caleb Brook. He fought 2 times in 16, 2 times in 1, 2, 3, 4 times in 15. So I mean, ever since he hold on, what is this? Yeah, ever since he beat Ocampo, that's the last time he fought 2 times a year in 2018. He fought 1 and then he fought in 6. And I know they wish they would have got him another fight. It was a rumor. He's supposed to have a 3rd fight in 2018. It's supposed to be Luis Collazo, but I forgot what happened. He was supposed to fight in Dallas again, right?
He was supposed to fight Collazo?
Yeah, remember that? And Collazo started talking about my arm was hurting.
Start pointing at his arm and
was
shit.
like, nah, no, I'm not getting knocked out by this dude.
Yeah, nigga, no. So I mean, in those fights, you know, he had 11 straight knockouts, and he has 21 knockouts. So 11 of his knockouts came in that period, and the other 10 came, you know, coming up. And like I said before, you look at most of his where he fought. He did fight in Vegas, but he didn't headline. He fought Philo Greco on a Bronner Porter card. I don't even remember him fighting on that fucking card, but I kind of
I remember the Philo Greco. It was like a first round knockout.
Third, but so he fought at the MGM Grand versus Francisco. But we all know this not as a headline, and he is on the prize fight, which is the Alexander Khan fight. So but as a prize fighter, I would say he became a prize fighter win, probably Chris Algieri.
Yeah, Chris Algieri.
I think he was he wasn't even the main event for that shit.
No, wasn't
Bundu, he was the main event. Yep. So he became
that
the
was
main event.
that was in
Coney Island.
Coney Island, yeah. That was a fight I wish I would have went to. Yeah.
So since becoming a prize fighter, he fought in New York and Sheffield, England. He fought in New York again. Then since then it's been Frisco, AT&T, and then he fought in Staples Center. So for the most, since he's been a prize fighter, you know, he really ain't moved over the place. You got New York 2 times, 3 times, and then you got, you know, Dallas, Frisco, that's still Dallas. So and these have been New York or Texas for him. And then you got the outside of Sheffield, and then you got as a headliner, then you got the Staples Center and shit like that. So
yeah, so he ain't really
so he ain't really, you know, he didn't knock out Mikey Garcia, and that was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, that was shocking because I would have bet, you know, damn near would have been a sure bet that he was knock out Mikey Garcia, but
I thought Mike and you know it's crazy. A lot of people tried to blame Mikey, like, oh, Mikey was running, but he was supposed to be this seek and destroy guy that was just taking everybody out and neutralizing them.
That's what made niggas brave.
Yeah, so a lot of people was expecting Mikey to come at him the way that he kind of set up Bunny and set up AB. And like, you know, remember how, you know, Mikey he let Bunny kind of establish the pace, caught him with a trap, got him out of there. They thought that he was going to do that. But Errol kind of established like he was going to stay on the outside and just pummel him for the whole fight, but he just never ramped it up the way that he did with Kell Brook or
he just
anybody
didn't
else.
do nothing.
He couldn't do nothing.
He let Mikey basic ass footwork not do shit.
When he could have just been stepping over Mikey, step into his southpaw. He could just
and then he was supposed to, you know, be put on the pedestal to be a big star then. And he missed his opportunity. That whole card was trash.
Yo,
that was my birthday weekend. That
was the first time I ever like dozed off.
That whole card was trash. All trash.
That was the first time I ever like literally damn near dozed off. I was like, yeah, I'm getting tired.
That shit was trash, bro. So, and then he fought Sean Porter, which he did drop Sean Porter. And then he fought Garcia coming off the accident. That was what it was. So,
Yo, real quick, y'all think Boots can beat who am I thinking about?
Virgil Ortiz.
No, not Virgil.
Custio Clay.
Who got Bud mandatory on 140? Josh Taylor.
Man, been to beat the brakes and rotors off.
I think it would be a nice little showing, but I think Boots get him out of there.
That motherfucker be
out of here
homicide.
or when just out of here? Like you're thinking like,
homicide.
I think you get him out of there. Ever since I saw Josh Taylor get dropped by what's his name, he gets him out of there.
Homicide.
He gets him out. That's what I think.
Homicide. First 48.
Virgil do the same thing.
And remember that shit about Gucci Man? First 48 when I hit the parking lot. First 48, that nigga, man. Season 57, episode 3. And should beat the shit out of his ass, man. Josh Taylor looked terrible versus Catterall. He didn't look good versus Jose Ramirez to me neither.
You don't think so?
Maybe growing out the frame. Yeah, he maybe growing out the weight, and he just
he might want to grow back in that bitch fucking with Bud. Josh got the style though to press the attack. He for sure got the style because you got to press that motherfucker. But the problem is,
If Catterall can paint the time with 1-2s all night, man, Boots gonna be hitting that nigga with 4s and a half, 5s and a quarter, 6, 7.
Remember what you said. You said, remember what he did to fuck. Why can't I think of his name? Who did he beat for the WBA?
Who?
Regis,
Regis
what he did
Prograis?
to Riyadh, yeah, bro, he can do it. I think he just run out the way.
Nah,
I think
Boots
he can do it.
Man, Boots
Boots
a
don't
little
got
different.
that type of style. Yeah, Boots more fleet of
I
foot.
don't know. I mean, you gotta press Boots back. You gotta have a good jab. He got this backhanded jab, man. I don't even like. Some fighters use, like Sean Porter, kind of use that backhand jab too, but you gotta have that classic snap jab. That kind of, like I said before, you gotta bring a jab to beat Boots, though. That's a fact. If you don't bring no jab, bro, you just gotta be a good counter puncher, bro. But it kind of remind me of Roy Jones, bro. I keep saying, I'm not saying he is Roy Jones, but his unorthodox style, how he able to generate power. He got that. He kind of got the same shit that Bud got. He got that snapping torso, that snapback type of torso, bro. So
but these next 5 years of boxing should be good with the way I see Shakur, Devin, and the rest
them niggas
of them.
gonna get to talking like that shit too. They gonna get in there and start
No,
talking
not
like
Shakur.
that too.
No, I think Shakur and Devin about it. I think Shakur and Devin about it.
We said the same shit about Errol Spence.
And Terence Crawford.
He said the
Nah,
same shit.
But they've been walking the walk though. Them niggas.
Man, you got promoters that be in their ear. Now you got Bob probably ain't gonna let. Man, I believe it when I see it.
I don't believe that them two gonna fight anytime soon.
They might. Bill said that they already talked about it. Him and Jay Prince had when the time right. I go to that for sure.
I think that's gonna be like 147. That might be at 147.
It might be at 140.
Could be at 140.
Maybe.
They sparring already. Shakur just. It's gonna be hard for Devin to beat Shakur, bro, because Shakur's so technical. Devin gonna have to beat him.
Did you watch the old sparring of them? Yo, Shakur was fucking them up.
He more technical, bro. But then again, Devin more athletic, though, if that make any type of sense. But Shakur just more technical. I don't know, man. That's an interesting fight, bro. Now, Devin got a lot of athleticism, but he be trying to punch hard. He just let it. He'd be a lot better suited just letting his punches just go. Not low enough. He kind of wind up a little bit. If he lets punches just go, be a lot dangerous fighter, bro. He should make Floyd his full-time trainer, especially if Tank lead. That makes too much sense.
Yeah.
Floyd Senior?
Both. No, both of them.
I don't know. I don't think for some reason I don't think Floyd is a good trainer for some reason.
Floyd? Who? Senior or junior?
No, junior. I don't think he's a good trainer for some reason.
I don't know.
I feel like he be doing too much. He probably like thinking.
I feel like he has
though. You talking about as a promoter? I
think he has he has that mentality that, like, imagine
what
CJ.
I can do. Yeah.
Imagine Michael
Jordan maybe he behind the scenes. I seen him do the pass with like different fighters, and like he adapt to his training methods to their strengths.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Devin would probably be the only fighter other than Shakur that can mimic what he wants them to actually do.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think he asking people to mimic. If you watch him and Tank hit the pads, he working to Tank's strength as a puncher. It ain't all that patty. He training Tank. No, I'm not saying train, but he teaching Tank to his strengths. Floyd don't say, "Oh, you got to fight like this, fight like that." You got to remember, his daddy is a combination trainer. That's why Devin punching combination like he do. That's what his daddy teach. If you watch Tank and do the pass with Rolly and Tank, he doing a pad work based on their strength. Versus them punching. You know what I'm saying? Like he seemed like he the type of guy that he not gonna try to make you like how you see how Roy Jones fighters all fight the fucking same like him. He gonna allow I think he one of them dudes, so he gonna allow his fighters to fight to their strength.
But the walls are closing in on Tank though. People gonna say, yo, you're done.
Walls are closing in, the walls are closed.
He said, no way in hell Spence's fight in this, and yes, Crawford beats him. He said a couple of years in this will be dangerous. We'd love to see him fight Ortiz. He would destroy Ortiz. Ortiz can punch. Errol will see. I'm just playing Spence. Damn. He said Don Dada. Mikey was hit with everything but the kitchen sink. Mikey was just too good to get knocked out. Maybe that's what it was.
I don't know about that.
Last person Spence put to sleep was Yellow Beezy. Pause. Mad Dog H. Bud would stop Mikey. Mike. Gary Anton and Josh Taylor gone. I don't think Russell quite ready yet, but could be in the near future. True story. But like I said before, when you look at all of this, bro, It's gonna be entertaining, like you say, like down the road that they go, it's clear. But I just gonna see more business. Maybe it's changing. Maybe they losing so much money that they're starting to change. But like I said before, he got to fight versus Ugas, where everybody want to see how the eye is, and everybody he might look perfect versus Ugas. And if he stop Ugas, man, that's gonna make the Crawford fight even that much more interesting.
You think he's gonna stop Ugas? I don't know. For some reason, like in the back of my mind, I feel like he's gonna like something gonna happen that he's gonna just get injured and he just gonna like not want to punch no more. Like I feel like Ugas gonna touch his eye or something and he's gonna be like defensive.
He said it's stronger than what it was. So in sparring, I'm pretty sure they've been touching that motherfucker too.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but we'll see. Sparring, like you said, sparring is sparring. You got heavier gloves and stuff, so.
And this is lead eye too. That's the most troubling thing about it.
Yep. So it's gonna get touched.
So
it's just a matter of fact.
He don't get hit flush a lot neither, though. Either. So I don't know, man. You beat somebody in the high guard, you gotta just throw. You gotta throw combinations, bro. You gotta throw punches and bunches because they in high guard, they just shut up. They can't see. That's why that uppercut and that looping shot is perfect. Ugas seems like he got a lot of confidence though, seeing him train. If you watch Ugas sparring, man, he sparring. He throwing a lot of punches, bro. Watch something like the mid work they doing. They throwing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 punches. Man, he throwing a lot of punches, bro. A lot of punches, bro. So, like I said before, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Early on, the Errol gas take ain't there neither.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he didn't get Mikey out of there.
No, I'm not gonna lie. He looked way better. If you look at his like physique, he looked way better than his previous fights. You don't look as dehydrated in the body no more.
In the
like,
face, he kind of do.
In the face, he went to the accident. Always dehydrated. Yeah, but his face was. Go look at like the Mikey fight and the Sean fight. Look how dehydrated he was for weigh-ins, and look at his face. Now, like since he got with that other coach, don't look as like
he's a nutritionist. That's
struggling.
why.
Yeah,
you can't really compare that to what Blu-ray is, though.
Blu-ray just a
strength and conditioning coach,
calisthenic strength kind of guy.
It probably would benefit a Blu-ray to go add nutrition there.
It probably would, but we don't know what his eating habits is, though.
I mean, he tells you to sneak and eat shit. I mean, that's everybody, but like I said before, I mean, I seen Ugas throwing a lot of motherfucking punches, boy. I'm just looking at that shit. He throwing so I don't know. I mean, he'd be dumb if he ain't go to the motherfucking head, boy, to that eye. But then you don't want to throw your game plan off neither, though, at the same time, neither. So sometimes you might be going to the eye, and a lot of times in fight, the way the first 4 rounds of the fight is hard to turn the tide, bro. It's hard to turn the tide. In the first 4 rounds, if you get drugged into a roar, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna get back to boxing. So he go for the eye and you drop 4 straight rounds, it's over with.
Yeah,
you're down 3 or 4 in Dallas already. So you down, and this Texas got some of the most infamous robberies of all time.
I mean, Austin Trout Canelo is the biggest.
The open scoring was atrocious with Juan Diaz and Paulie. Wasn't that another one there?
Mm-hmm. Yo, what's your problem with open scoring? I really don't see the problem with it. Like, you really make up your mind and it's closed. Like, I like that. Like, you can't go back and change it.
No, you can't, because it changed the way fighters fight. If I know I'm down, a lot of motherfuckers gonna pack it. If I know I'm down, I can't win on points. Now I gotta go out there and get a knockout, or I know I'm gonna mail it in.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But like, it's better against robberies though. Instead of like them, they can just change the score. They're like, oh, it was this. Now it has to be fouled in, and that the score was the score. So like, yeah,
and also
that's how I see it.
It also takes a suspense out the fight. You know what I'm saying? Open scoring, everybody, you can just go to the corner and the reporters just look what they're saying. Yeah. So it also takes the suspense out the fight. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, the fighters get to know where they at, and they be like, well, shit, I can't even win no more. They're gonna do the Colbert. We'll do the New York City.
They just chill out, bro.
The postman run.
Don't call it the
postal, or postman pack it in style.
You said, well, it's all right. I'm done.
Come on, we're gonna do the Colbert style. Your Colbert style is no match for my Mike Tyson Brooklyn style.
My East Flatbush.
Motherfucker be mailing it in. They want to do open scoring, man. Do it. Ain't gonna be no suspense though. He said it was 3 parts to Haney Shakir sparring. Dante was forced to take most of it down.
Yeah, I saw all 3 before I got taken down. That was some good shit. But there were 16. Like I think Shakur was like 17. Devin was 16. So that don't really even. I don't know why he took it down.
Cause they asked him to.
That shit was like 5 years ago. That's
shit, man.
It don't matter if it was 5 years ago.
Bill has sent some goons over to Thailand. He said, "You got niggas on Thailand, man." You know, Dante over there with his young tenderoni.
If that's what you want to call it.
You might be young, but you're ready.
I don't know what we don't. If that's what he wants to call it, you know what I'm alluding to, CJ.
Right and wrong. Remember that shit, but for Keith Sweat. My girl said they gonna come back for Keith Sweat too. I'm like, hell yeah, they going back in retro.
Oh yeah, he was out here singing to this dude lady.
What was Pernell and Chavez? I think that was at the Alamo Dome or some shit like that. Hold
that was
on.
in Texas here.
Definitely was in Texas.
I can't watch that fight no more, bro. It pains my eyes.
All the great robberies be going, man.
It hurt me too much, bro. Hurt me too much.
Pernell wasn't even mad about it, bro. To be honest,
because he already knew what it was. He said, "Just give me my check."
Yeah, it was at the Alamo Dome. Yep, 1993, September 10th. Damn, with all these damn near 9/11 shit.
How old was you back then, CJ?
Old enough.
CJ was probably 12.
Old enough. Hold on, you got
CJ like I was 13.
Hold on, hold on. What was
I'm gonna let you know what I was. I was 3. Okay, 3.
Hold on. Juan Diaz and Paulie was that second one was in that was just the first one was in Houston. You know, then they rematched in Chicago at the UIC Pavilion.
Wow.
And he lost to Paulie the second time. I think he robbed Paulie the first time too. So they took it to Chicago and Paulie beat him. I remember Paulie going on that rant about losing. That shit was hilarious. Remember you called out Al Heyman, then signed with him?
Exactly.
The funniest shit of all time. He said they don't even teach infighting in gyms like that no more. You better go to a Mexican gym. Pretty sure they teach it there. Pretty sure they teach that shit. Let me get out of here. I'm about to smash, boy. I smashed her like an Idaho potato. She came up to my J.O. No way I could say whatever you said. No, but I appreciate it. Let's just Spotify tomorrow, man.
It'll be up at 10 o'clock a.m.
9 a.m. 9 a.m. Peace.